Good evening, everyone. Welcome here. My name is Clara Jeanifer. I'm here today as a representative of PPIA Victoria. Before I begin my talk, I would like to say that a simple act of kindness could make a tremendous impact on a person's life. If you're present here today, perhaps you're living in an above-average life. Think about this. You had the chance to complete 6 years of primary school and a few years of junior and senior high school. And now, you were given the opportunity to study abroad in Melbourne, one of the most livable cities in the world. On the other hand, there are thousands of people out there living in Papua struggle to even have an adequate supply of food. Many Papuan children struggle to obtain a basic yet cardinal education, such as reading, writing, and speaking properly. As a result, only some of them are able to speak Bahasa and English properly. Ironically, Papua is one of the most promising destinations for tourism in Indonesia due to its beauty and potential. However, this inadequacy of capable human resources has left this potential high and dry, waiting to be harnessed. Due to the Papuans' general lack ability in conversing in both Bahasa and English, the tourism sector is gravely affected. So what I'm going to present to you guys today is a program called Ilmu Untuk Anak Bangsa, for IUAB for short. It is a program designed to improve Papuans' well-being and Papua's tourism industry by teaching Bahasa and English language to the local children ranging from 5 to 12 years old. The visions of IUAB is to improve the quality of human resources for the purpose of tourism in Papua and to improve the quality of life for the future generations. Today, I would like to divide my talk into 4 parts. Namely, brief outline of IUAB for the first one, and then the role of education in shaping the international cultural tourism, and the importance of Bahasa and English language in Papua. And the last one is the implementations of this idea. This program would be delivered by a group of Indonesian students in the forms of conventional classes, interactive activities, and educational games. There will be 3 levels of difficulties, where each child would be placed depending on their level of education and age. Each volunteer will focus on handling 3 until 4 children within a similar level. The material mainly will concentrate on the speaking part, emphasizing on the verbal communications. Within 2 weeks of this program, we are unable to achieve our goal instantly. Therefore, to achieve our goal in the long term, a building similar with the concept of Rumah Pintar will be built, providing Papuan's children a place to study and chance to achieve their dream. The concept of this building majorly concerned on their culture, giving them a glimpse of ideas on how to appreciate their rich natural resources. This program is supported by the government of Raja Ampat, which will assist us with the permit to pass through their areas and provide us the accommodations. In addition, they have offered us land for free in order to build Rumah Pintar at the most accessible areas for the children. As I have talked briefly regarding the outline of this program, some of you might left skeptical. How is this IUAB going to develop Indonesia? Well, our program would contribute to the tourism industry. But what is the current state of the tourism industry? Well, quality of human resources has been able to cope up with its huge potential, especially in the tourism sector. According to the Investment Service Agency of Indonesia's government, known as BKPM, West Papua has 77 tourism sector, according to the Investment Service Agency of Indonesian government, and 12 spots in Raja Ampat. However, according to the American Anthropological Associations, This place was considered as one of the most inaccessible places due to its existing conservative culture and traditions. For instance, in each area, they will have a leader in charge in deciding whether you can pass through that area or not. If one enters restricted area without permissions, they're subjected to the local traditional law. Hence, this greatly impacts the tourism sector. So, how is this somehow related to the educations? According to a statistic Indonesia, BPS, Papua and West Papua has the lowest number of human development index amongst all provinces in Indonesia. However, I believe that there is a great potential there. Education can be promising solutions to many problems. It will gradually revolutionize their current way of thinking. Other than that, it will also foster creativity in the local children's, providing children's work to their full potentials after acquiring the knowledge, with their abundant natural resources and magnificent natural world. There would be a rapid pace of innovations in the tourism industry. World Bank once stated, tourism sector is the most powerful yet easiest weapon to increase the income of a country. Hence, the development of the tourism sector would result in the increase of economic development, as there would be a persistent increase in the consumption and investments, forms of injections in the economy. If you wonder why we choose to teach Indonesian and English language, let me tell you this. There are approximately 250 different languages in Papua. This diversity leads to difficulty in communicating effectively. Hence, for the convenience of local tourists, job opportunities, migrants, and other visitors, it is very crucial for Papua to learn Indonesian language to remove the existing language barriers between them. Moreover, through globalization, which is simply defined as the movement of goods, values, ideas, and people all around the world, global mobility becomes possible. Modern aircraft, cruise ships, and other modes of transport allow people to move quickly and relatively cheaply. Hence, it is not a surprise that people across different countries are interested in visiting Papua. However, despite this interest, there is a significant language barrier. How do we tackle this problem? One approach is to provide English language education to Papuan kids. Why so? English is an official language of almost 60 sovereign states and the most commonly spoken language in sovereign states including United Kingdom, United Nations, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Lastly, I would like to discuss about the implementations of this idea. Honestly, we have had just started this program. But the first thing that came up into my mind was, how do we fund the Rumah Pintar that we're going to build? It surely requires a large sum of money. In terms of media marketing, we have made it possible for people to donate rupiah or Australian dollars through kitabisa.com and GoFundMe, respectively. And how do you publish it publicly? Worldwide Fund for Nature, or we commonly known as WWF, has agreed to help us. Several booths are going to be open for IUAB fundraisings in many places in Indonesia. In addition, Falcon Productions, the producer of many well-known films such as Dilan, Surat Kecil Untuk Tuhan, and Warkop DKI, has given us the permissions to play our promotional video before their film screening. However, problems arise when we have limited capability in producing this promotional video, while we are in need of a high-quality one. Moreover, we have forged partnership with several foundations in order to achieve our goal. There are actually more partnerships that we are going to deal, but we cannot expose it in this slides. After you have heard the visions of this program, you're probably now wondering, to what extent can this goal be a reality? Although it might seem like there is a limited scope of people that we're able to reach, the visions has to remain fast and great. Small things do matter. If you have placed your mindset that only a monumental programs can impact people, you are wrong. Every great idea starts with something small. There is an infinite amount of ideas in this world, but only a few people are brave enough to implement them. Honestly, as an undergraduate student, I find it realistically hard to build a sense of confidence in implementing this new idea. However, it cannot stop us from trying to make a change. Hence, try to create a mindset that it always starts with you. Start with simple things and dare to make it happen. I would like to leave you with these questions. If it is not starts from you, then who else would start? Thank you.